My name is Rick Fox, and when I was a young man, I was hired to work in Kamloops initially for the Western Canada Youth Theatre, I believe is what it was being called. By the time the Western Canada Youth Theatre became Western Canada Theatre Company, I was music directing. So I music directed and conducted that first inaugural show, which was Anne of Green Gables. A music director can be as simple as accompanying and playing the music for a very simple show, but it can be as complicated as having on a Broadway show, we have maybe 8 to 10 people on the music team. If you're doing an original musical, there's developing it, there's arranging the actual, by arranging, I mean just on a piano, what the underscore is, what the intros are, working through all of the songs. Eventually you add orchestrations to that, and eventually you go into rehearsals. If you're doing an existing show like we did with Anne of Green Gables, you're given the materials, you're given the orchestra parts, and you're given a score. And the music director's job is to teach it to initially to the cast members and work with soloists, and then work with the ensemble on the the group vocals. You spend time sort of fine-tuning all of that, and then you add the musicians, and you do the same thing with the musicians, run the rehearsals, give notes, get that up to speed. Then you put it together with the cast, with what we call a Sitzprobe, the first time you sing through a score with a cast and orchestra together. You move into the theater, you work your way through tech rehearsals, where everything gets put together with the lighting and the sound and the sets and any automation and all of that. And then once the show is up and running, the music director is usually the conductor, not always. Quality control, keep the show, especially the longer the run it is, the harder it is to keep it as fresh as it was when it opened. So that's kind of the very loosely what's involved. I'm in New York City, where my wife and I live. I came to New York not long after working in Kamloops to pursue a career in jazz, playing piano. I had immigration issues and ended up back in Toronto. In New York, I was playing in bars till 4 a.m, and now I was playing theater shows and finished at 10:30 at night. So it became a nice career. In the late 80s, large commercial shows started to come to Toronto, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And so I was able to do all these Canadian premieres like Phantom of the Opera and The Producers and The Lion King and Rent. And again, working with the original creators mostly from New York, sometimes from London. And then that brought me to New York. And so now I've done a number of Broadway shows over the years. But it seems, looking back, like a fluke. I think the future is in companies like Western Canada Theatre. I've been working more recently on Broadway. I think Broadway's in a bit of trouble right now. It's sort of like professional sports. The tickets are so expensive. It's everything about producing a Broadway show is insanely expensive. So the risks are so high. And if you don't have a star, it's hard to make a go of it. So I'm more worried about the future of that model. I've had the good fortune to work in regional theaters all around the country, like Dallas Theater. I've worked in Arena Stage in DC and on the Chicago Shakespeare. They're all doing incredible work, as I'm sure you guys are too. But that's like really valuable work, creating art, creating jobs, and I feel that model is healthier than the big commercial model that I find myself in. The future is in regional theaters, yes. My name is Rick Fox, and my Western Canada Theatre is Opportunity.